Well, hello again, everyone, and welcome back to Kovac Enterprises. This is the truck I will be doing for the big rig group build that's hosted by Thomas Soltis and Jeff's Model Garage. This is the Mack R68 5ST. It's a 125 scale truck. This is also the Retro Deluxe Edition. With special features. It's retooled with a rear spoked wheels. It's got two fuel tank options, expanded decal sheet with some new cab stripes. It also features some CB radio and twin antennas, roof mounted air deflector, and authentic matte black decals, a bonus Bard and Sun graphics, and a Maxidine turbocharged diesel engine. As you can see, I've already opened it up to see kind of what was in the box, since this is going to be my first truck build, because I don't believe I've ever really done a truck before as I was growing up, so this will be a challenge for me, but it'll be fun. So with that being said, let's go ahead and take the cover art off. And I'm going to pretty much keep these in the bags for the parts, but I just kind of want to show you how extensive this is. It does contain over 280 super detailed parts that was scaled from the official manufacturer specifications. Here we go. Basically have at least four bags filled with the white molded parts of the trucks, and I'll tell you right now, I can't begin to tell you the individual parts names for the truck, but we'll go more into detail when I'm actually starting to glue the parts together, and you get a kind of a closer look. But here's one bag that contains at least 3 sprue parts in it. So that's one bag there. And just kind of looking at it, it's nicely detailed. There's not much flashing involved with this AMT kit, which is a nice surprise. So there's, like I said, one bag there. Our second bag here as well. And again, it's got about 3 different types of sprue trees in it for the second bag. Again, it's nicely detailed and nice clean lines and molded very nicely on the trees themselves. Again, not much flashing. So there's our second bag. And then we have our third bag coming up. Again, another 3 different sprue trees in the bag themselves. Of various parts of the truck. Again, we'll go into more detail once we start putting these things together. But that's bag number 3. And then we have our fourth bag that's molded in white. Again, this one has about 2 sprue trees in it. So I think that's going to probably be the interior bucket for the truck. There's your 4 bags. We'll go ahead and put those back into the box themselves, keep it nice and neat. And then we have another, here's like our 5th bag, again with the hood, and I guess the cap part is underneath here, so there's only 2 parts in this bag. So there you go. There's that. And then we have our tires coming up in another bag. So we got a total of 10 tires in the bag itself. They're all hollowed out, but nicely detailed. Got some nice tread lines in there. And like I said, we'll get a closer look once we get to that part of the build itself. So there you go. There's the tires, and then we do have a bag with some chrome tree in it. So of course, you know, we have like the muffler cover and the grill, and you know, some of the Mack insignias. So basically this is our one small little chrome tree. So it's nicely detailed. Again, not much flashing around the chrome. And so we'll go ahead and lay that there in place. And then of course then we have our clear parts, which one is actually the it's molded in yellow for the transparent yellow tree. And then we also have one here in the red transparency tree. And then we have our clear part here for our window for the cab with the headlights in it. So we're going to go ahead and keep that in the bag as well, because we don't want to get the clear parts all scratched up and everything until we actually need it. So that is that. So there's like a total of at least 8 bags in the box for that. And of course then we have our AMT instruction sheet. Again, I won't go through a lot of this, but it's an exploded version of all the parts, and it's nicely numbered, I guess, of step by step of you know, where you start from beginning to end. Of course, it starts with the engine, both the right and left side view of the engine, and of course then we have the wheels that they have next. And then basically we go into the chassis, front suspension, we have the rear suspension, engine to chassis, and then of course we can flip it over here and we go into the nice exploded page of the chassis accessories. And we have the interior. And then we have the cab accessories and the hood. And then finally our final assembly, which includes the paint colors of choice. And then, like I said, you have about 2 schemes. One's the matte lac scheme and the other one's the barred scheme. And they break it down as far as the paint that they colors that they provide for you. So that's basically about it for the instructions. And like I said, we'll go ahead and get started on this, and for the group build, for the big rig group build. And so there's just a kind of a quick little review of what's in the box, and updates will be forthcoming as we move along with this. The big rig group build, I guess, has been extended to July of 2018, so it should be plenty of time for me to finish, or beginning, you know, and then finishing up on this build. So with that being said, I hope everybody has a good weekend, and we will, oh sorry, one more thing. It does come with a decal sheet. It's still in the package, of course, but that's where the actual matte lac decals and Bard & Sons graphics on the decals come in play. So we'll figure out which one we're going to use for this truck as we get into the build. So there you go. All right. So everybody have a good weekend, and we will catch you on the next segment of this Mack truck build. Until then, have a good day, and we'll see you later. Bye.